So we're going back to the Big Ten here. Minnesota, 4.5-point road underdog at Penn State. You know what? This game's interesting. Here's why. After that Michigan game, it's like, even though the game's at home, the Penn State program, the Penn State fans, the Penn State players, although it's a stretch for them at this current moment in time, they were still thinking playoff. People were still thinking Big Ten champion, playoff, like the potential's there. And after the Michigan game, that's eliminated. So they can still have a heck of a season. They can still finish extremely highly ranked in the country and have a good bowl and all that stuff. But is this a spot where even on home field, they're kind of hanging their heads a little? They're kind of down just a little bit because of the Michigan State loss. I don't know. On the other side, we were on Minnesota last week. We lost money on Minnesota. They cost us a ton. We had Minnesota money line in our parlays, all of them. So we got wrecked by Minnesota. We thought that quarterback for Illinois was out. He played and we got screwed. Minnesota was really, really flat, really, really pathetic. No guts. But here's Minnesota football, right? The games that they should easily win, the games that, everyone thinks Minnesota's going to come through, they blow it. Now 4.5-point underdog on the road at Penn State. Maybe they pull off some magic, especially after this maybe emotional hangover that Penn State has from that huge, crazy Michigan game where so much was on the line. Probably a game you stay away from, right? I don't know about this one. If I had to choose, I'm going to lay the points with Penn State. I can't be taking Minnesota ever again after that Illinois game. But, it wouldn't shock me for them to show up and be the team that we thought they were going to be last week. So I'll lay the points with Penn State, but you're better off flipping a coin. See you in the next video.